welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Oh, a little pep in your step. I like that.
She just bathed in wine. So
I did bathed in wine, you guys.
Like
I
Jesus.
floated my wine bottle everywhere. I had to text them, like, give me a minute because I have wine everywhere. And then I felt bad because my mom cleaned my house today and it went all over my cabinets. My husband's like, clean it. I'm like, fucking, I will.
The help is leaving, you said.
I know. My help is leaving.
You're living, not the
help is leaving. So I'm really upset about that. So
I would be.
How are you going to function?
I literally have no idea. It's been
I can't believe she's already been there for 2 weeks.
I know. So she'll be back though next Friday or Saturday. So
that's good.
Yeah, for like the Christmas break. So should be nice.
Very good.
Very cool. Big news today, guys. DJ James Kennedy has been arrested for domestic violence. Okay, so this happened at Kathy's Christmas party, which was this past weekend?
Well, I don't know if it happened at her Christmas party or
happened the same night.
Yeah. And I don't think that she's the one who called. I think it was like a bystander who saw him grab her.
Yeah. I don't think she called either because they posted a TikTok together 3 days ago.
Okay.
Well, there you have it.
I heard he had to post $20,000.
Yeah, $20K. But I guess if she doesn't show up for the hearing, doesn't it get dropped? I don't know how that works. I used to work like, whatever, another time.
I don't know California law in that regards, but it's definitely a stain. And people have been saying that about him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Darcy,
Rachel
nice nails, cutie.
Press-ons, baby.
Those are so cute.
The Glamnetics.
Love that.
Glamnetics sponsor us.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens. But of course, like, Kristen Doty's the first person to be like, he's like, oh, finally. I'm like, you literally closed fist punched him in the face in a parking lot on camera. What? You're the domestic violent one.
Well, I think like Rachel's lawyer made a statement too.
Of course.
But
Rachel, go away. Rachel, go away.
I think she has a boyfriend. She posted some photos like trying to be a normal person at like a little Christmas tree. Like
she looks normal. Like you can tell she stopped fucking around with the filler and all that shit.
She does look like a normal Midwestern person now.
Yeah, go to Middle America and just be a normal.
Just go live your life.
Go be a normie.
A normie?
Yeah, a normie. Like us. Your basic normies.
I don't think there's anything normal about us.
Normie is someone who is not an alcoholic in like alcoholic terms.
Well, Jenna, you and Amanda's, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Other news, Lindsay had her baby.
I was like, knew it was coming any day now. I was like, I said, like, maybe she had it and she's just not posting it. The best part about Lindsay having her baby is the immediate Jimmy John sponsorship.
My God, I know. Immediately.
Right away.
Also, the fact that she was in, like, full glam.
Yes. Full glam. You know, a lot of people do full glam. Couldn't be me. I did put on makeup before my C-section, though. My mom was like, are you really putting makeup on? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be, like, doing anything. Like, might as well look decent in the pictures this time because prior to, let me tell you.
I mean, I had, I'm sure, like something on from the night before, but no, couldn't be me. My hair looked like this too. Nice top knot, nice little greasy top knot for you. Yeah, she named her Gemma. I like to think she named her after me, but she got a couple letters wrong. So,
okay, it's a cute name, cute.
It is cute.
You know what? Congratulations, Lindsay. I'm happy for you. You wanted this, and good luck.
I know. I wonder when, like, the People Mag article is going to come out with, like, her first photos.
Probably next week.
Yeah.
Maybe Tuesday.
Can you believe Kourtney Kardashian's, like, baby Rocky's pictures still have not, like, there's no...
I've seen some pictures of him.
Yeah, but they're not, like they're grainy or they're like they're off, and they're clearly like paparazzi shots, but like no actual released photo from her.
You know what's so funny is that I went on Facebook today and like, you know how it shows you like memories of shit that you posted like 10 years ago? Yeah. I had posted like 10 years ago, like Kim Kardashian, my God, I'm having a seizure. It's like, my hate for Kim is at an all-time high. I am a huge fan of Scott and Courtney and how the times have changed, people. The times have changed.
Yeah.
That's
I used
all.
to be a big Chloe stan. She's annoying now, and I just like Kim now.
I just like Kim now. She's
Yeah.
like Courtney. I can't stand Courtney now. She's just a freaking weirdo.
She's weird, and Chloe is annoying with her like, but like I don't like to leave my house. I'm like, you're fucking famous. Like, fuck off. Like, really?
I could not be Chloe.
Exercise and be with my kids. I'm like, no, you don't. Like,
I heard she's like so uninvolved too. I've like read rumors that she's like very uninvolved with her children.
if you're so involved, why do you have 16 nannies? Just saying.
There you have
It'd
it.
be Jenna, even though I tell her every day to get help.
Sidebar, we go to music class and like it's moms, but there are also like a lot of nannies that take the kids there.
Yeah.
There's this like little girl, and she comes with like 2 people all the time, and I'm like, first I thought they were like moms, plural, and then I was like, no, that doesn't seem like the dynamic. It doesn't seem like they're together. And then I was like, maybe that's her sister, maybe that's her nanny. I cannot tell who is the kid's mom, because who I thought was the kid's mom today was asking the nanny, like, what time is her nap today? I'm like, shouldn't you know that? But I guess
Not if they're like, not if she's the
nanny
nanny.
does
The
it
nanny
all,
would
and they
know.
don't. I don't know.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know what time like Summer naps at school. I just put her down when I think she's tired at home. But
yeah, so funny. I still can't figure it out. Anyways,
I'd love to know. Let us know when you find out, though.
I don't know when we're gonna find out. But I'll let you know. I'm like, I've been in class with him for like 7 months now, and I haven't figured it out, and I don't want to. I have to ask the teacher. Anyways, Kristen Doty's having a girl. Good for you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Moving on. I just hate her. Did you guys see that Loverboy has now started Flower Boy, which is like a THC infused?
Yeah.
I did see that.
But when I saw it, I was like, oh, you're like making fun of like Lindsay wanting you to be the flower boy in her and Carl's wedding.
Oh, that didn't even dawn on me.
You didn't think
I didn't even know what it was.
No.
Oh, okay. I knew exactly what it was immediately. I was like, what a pun on words.
Yeah. No, I was just like, oh, it's like a weed drink.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a drink. I was like, why are they like making fun of this now? This is so like, she's like not.
Well, you thought it was like a joke?
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, it's a new drink. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Fun fact, if you've ever drank one of those, they're quite fun. So.
You had a Flower Boy?
Not a Flower Boy, but a THC infused beverage.
Yeah, I had one in Denver once and was zooted.
Yeah.
Zooted.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't. That's not the high for me. I'll be honest. Yeah, but the high for me is really not for me anymore. So. Move on. Woo. Anywho, okay. So at Kathy's Christmas party, because like pictures are starting to continue to like circulate now. She invited a lot of these like floozies from Bravo, which I think is so funny. Like, you used to be like,
I want to go. I need to be invited.
You have to really be somebody in the Bravo-verse to get invited. Now, like, Southern Hospitality is there. Brittany, who's nothing, is going. Like, just, it's weird. Anyways, Maddie posted, and she posted a picture of her and Joe Bradley holding hands. So I guess they're dating now. So I'm not really sure what happened there.
Interesting.
I know he loved her always, but
I feel like it gave that impression in the trailer, though.
Yeah, I thought it was like a joke, though. I didn't know it was serious. I don't know why I wasn't taking it seriously. But it's coming out in like a few weeks. So I guess we'll find out. Anywho, did you guys see that Bryn's ex, that guy Gideon? Did you know he works for the agency?
Not until I saw it on Watch What Happens. I was like, oh.
Oh, I didn't even see it there. I saw it in Us Weekly.
Yeah, she was like saying it to Kathy. She was like, oh, works with Mauricio. And Kathy obviously was like, okay.
Isn't that so?
The agency. Team
okay,
Kathy.
We're going to cover this topic because we report the news here. And that's the only fucking reason we're going to cover this topic. Apparently, Teddy lives with Kyle. Now we've said it.
Moving on.
Brandi has a botched face.
Yeah, we need to talk about this because she's going crazy again. And not that she ever hasn't been crazy, but like, she looks like an episode of Botch. She looks like she injected in pig fat into her face and it didn't take. And now she's botched. Like, she looks like, no offense, rest in peace, Mama Elsa. Like, she looks like someone who's just really botched her surgery. I don't want to hear
just needs to call up Terry and be like, can we do an episode? Help me out. Thank you.
It's, well, because she like keeps saying that she thinks it's a parasite and she can feel it moving around in her face.
She is the parasite of Bravo.
And that she spent like $70,000 trying to get like doctors to figure it out, but it's all like doctors she's friends with and they keep like referring her. Like, it just sounds like she, from what I read, like it didn't seem like she's actually seen like an outside doctor that maybe she doesn't know.
She doesn't have $70,000. She's not paying anybody. Get out of here.
She's a wacko.
Anyway. I don't even want to hear it with her little tiny house. Like, why did Beverly Hills ever think she would be like a good housewife of Beverly Hills? She's literally poor. I won't get into it again, okay, guys? You know I don't like a poor fucking housewife.
We've got to have some standards.
Loved Robin, okay? Be honest. She's your poor little housewife.
Okay, but she is making a comeback because embellished hats are selling like hotcakes.
Are they?
And the paywall behind Reasonably Shady is killing it. And she owns the Glow Spa. Fuck you guys. She has a lot of businesses, okay?
I just hate that you like Robin because I can't stand that bitch. Or
you
her.
know why I like Robin? Because I like Juan.
Yeah, well, I hate Juan because he's just, Juan just pissed me off. And Robin, Robin pissed me off because she's like, oh, he just paid the hotel bill. Like, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch, okay?
She's not even a good liar.
I know.
We know what that show is missing right now? Robin. Because I am bored to fucking tears, but we can get there. We can get there. Oh, desperate Debbie Desperado Melissa Gorga is selling sprinkle cookies, everyone.
They're
and like
12 years late.
Seriously, bro. Like, let it, God, you are so fucking desperate. Darcy goes, this dehydrated Melissa Gorga. Listen, the only thing more dehydrated than those cookies is her.
I like Teresa's response though.
I know. So like a couple hours after it posted, all she writes on X is "You're welcome."
No, do not call it that.
It's
still Twitter. It will always be Twitter.
You guys, I sent it to you today. I had sent it to Jenna, I think, last night. It was Paige's TikTok.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, obviously, pinole cookies.
I hate Amazon Live.
Cookies. Yes.
And it was like sprinkle cookies or pinole cookies. And she was like, obviously pinole cookies. Like, she know.
She straight up said, I hate sprinkle cookies. I'm like, yes, Team Teresa.
But honestly, she said you're welcome, and that's what people will like harp on. But did you see the marketing of the sprinkle cookie? It was like, so good, you won't want to throw them in the garbage.
It's just,
you know what? She should be thankful
because she has nothing to stand on her own.
No.
She is nothing without Teresa.
Guys, do you remember the weird storyline she did where she had a fake sister because her dad was a cheater? That's your fucking storyline. Shut the fuck up. After that, you'll never. People should have left after that.
I'm feeling like I need to. It's that time of year, and I need to do.
You have to get it out of your system.
Do it.
I'm waiting for it.
She came to my house Christmas Day. She brought me sprinkle cookies. I said, Melissa, nobody touched the cookies you brought. I threw them in a garbage. You know what I like? Pinole cookies. That's what I said.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Fucking bravo.
I forgot I have that ugly Christmas sweater. That's what it is. I bought it from Bravo by Bitches.
Obsessed.
Anyways, you're desperate, Melissa. But you know what? She's probably not going to be coming back on our TV screen, so she better sell all she can because we know Envy by MG is really like Alibaba by someone else. Target.
Her and Whitney should really do a collab.
For real. They seem like two people that would be friends. They're both desperate. Jen Shah's assistant Stu was sentenced. He's getting 9 months in prison.
That's what happens when you snitch.
Don't drop the soap. And her prison sentence has been reduced. I had already seen this, but I just saw Queens Bravo reposted that her prison sentence has been reduced again, and she'll be out in November of 2027. But I think I saw that already.
They dropped, it was supposed to be December 27, so they knocked another month off of it.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Not 1 month.
Monica's being sued for $9,000 for skipping car payments and damaging her lease.
Okay, here's what I have to say. Why do you have a Cadillac? You have like 59 kids. Like, get yourself a minivan and just fucking pay the lease on that and just stop. You fucking weirdo.
I don't even think you're making $9,000 to be the voice of House of Villains. So, which I did not watch last week. Don't tell me what happened.
I haven't watched any of it, so you're safe with me.
Good. Honestly, you're missing out.
I'll watch it once it's all there.
It's not that long. It's only like 10 episodes. So Sandoval is apparently representing himself in the case against.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Well, then
that's a great idea.
His girlfriend commented and was like, "No, he's not. He just released his current lawyer and is getting a new one. So who knows? Who cares?"
I know. Moving on. And last week we said how Lenny and Lisa are divorced, and he now re-proposed to Katerina with a new ring, I guess.
What? A new ring?
That's what I read somewhere, that it was a new ring. That could be a lie, but he did re-propose.
Now, God, Katrina, you're not a dummy.
Secure the bag.
Yep. So good for them. Mazel. Anyways, any other news, kids? I saw something about Craig and Austin opening another restaurant.
Yeah, they opened another restaurant.
By the way.
Oh. In Charleston or up in New York?
In Charleston.
Okay.
The Carriage House, they're just like partners of, or like they're kind of like faces of.
They probably have like, like 3% stake, right?
Yeah. But I think this is actually more like their baby.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Speaking of Southern Charm, can we talk about the premiere?
Yes, please.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I will say JT annoyed me off the rip with the fucking cane and the little hobble. Off the rip. I'm like, you look like, I don't even.
And then they showed his little tiny bruise. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
It was near-death experience when he was four-wheeling ATV rides in Costa Rica.
Why was everybody in Costa Rica? Like, did him and Shep go together?
They do ashkawasha together.
Oshkosh bagosh?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah, speaking of ayahuasca, and I know everyone knows about this, the freaking the United Health killer. Somebody's like, was he in Costa Rica doing ayahuasca, or in Hawaii doing ayahuasca? And that's why he went crazy. So watch out. I said watch out.
It's called ayahuasca? Are you just being funny?
I don't know how to say it.
Ayahuasca.
What is it?
Ayahuasca.
Okay. Got it. Ayahuasca.
Just stick with Oshkosh.
Oshkosh. So I text you guys, I'm like, Shep is next. Watch out. He's going to be out banging people.
And I don't think
ayahuasca makes you a murderer.
It just makes you wear beanies and be a little weird.
Yeah. Okay, actually, so this is a funny story. I have an ex, and he did a lot of like tripping and like ayahuasca and stuff like that, and he had convinced himself he was God for like a long time, and even though he knew he wasn't, he still like sometimes had thoughts like, oh, I probably could just run in front of this bus, I won't get hurt because I'm God.
I don't mean to laugh, but Jesus Christ,
the lives we have lived.
I've dated some doozies, let me tell you. Anyways, back to the Southern Charm premiere. Austin and Craig go to visit Shep on the farm, and Shep is mad that they weren't better friends to him. I know there's like more here that we're never gonna like know, but I kind of feel like if someone is like that far gone and they're not doing anything to get better, like it's okay to set a boundary. But I
agree. 100% okay to set that boundary.
He's not taking any accountability. That's also, I'll say straight up, it pissed me off. You're not taking any accountability. You are a fucked up mess, and that's okay. I'm not judging you for that, but you have to at least own that.
It's okay for him to be like hurt, but I feel like just like that's the kind of like the ramifications of your actions.
There you go. Like, I don't need to apologize for cutting you off.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think he is cured from his ashkawashka.
No, because if you listen, Austin was like, I heard that you've had bad nights since you've been back. And he's like, well, it's not perfect.
I think he was drinking a glass of wine at that table.
He was. He never said he was going sober.
He's not sober.
No.
Which is like fine, but it's like, what are you doing then? How are you better?
Because he's not
You get a
lifting
job? No. Are you still
15
collecting mailbox money? Yes. Like nothing is different. Are you still like just hooking up with randos from Raya? Probably.
Did you guys see the news though about Shep? There was an article that came out, and I don't think this is like I don't know, maybe it's a little spoiler, but it was out in the news is that Shep got tricked by a fan into being like his boyfriend and stuff. And she had a boyfriend the whole time and was like posting her boyfriend like on her Instagram and stuff, but like just fucking with Shep. And Madison called her a stalker.
I think it's in the trailer.
Yeah, I think that's the girl.
It's Miss Bahamas or something. She's like,
they were like together the whole time. She had another boyfriend and was just doing this to like fucking do it.
I think that's
Good
like
for her.
I think that's the storyline of the show.
Good
Darcy's
for her.
still really mad that he was rude, but he was rude to me the year before at BravoCon.
Wait, he was rude to you guys too?
Yeah.
He was just like very like aloof and like
there, clearly.
above like, oh, I'm so smart and intellectual and you're just fans of this show. Like an air of arrogance that like, fuck you.
There you go. There you have it. We are not Shep fans. He was rude to all three of us. So
I still find him entertaining.
He
More
did
so in the early seasons.
And I think he got mad when we yelled at him because he called your mom like Derma or something. I'm like, fucking Deanne, are you dumb?
Yeah, he was making he said their name wrong.
What are you, fucking stupid?
I mean, I was like really wasted when I said it. So like I, whatever. But I was not very nice about it.
Of all people, he should understand that behavior.
Anyways, Madison hosts Polo. And
guys, do not ever expect me to go to the fucking Carolina Cup. You can't even gamble, number one. Number two, they were hanging out in a parking lot. Like, no, absolutely not.
Do either of us really strike you as being like, hey, let's go to the Carolina Cup?
Don't expect me to go to anything that's like hot and outdoors.
I did like the strawberry tree decorations.
Yeah.
That was great.
All I think about was how much of a food waste it is, and my pet peeve is food waste. So there is that.
Is that the only one?
No, I have a million, but one of them is food waste.
That's another podcast.
Oh my god, we should do a sub episode about Amanda's pet peeve.
Oh my god,
because there's like one every 3 days. Be like, my pet peeve. We're like, what is it today?
Like, no, but we want to hear. You guys, you don't understand. Fucking people piss me off.
Anyway. We met Molly, the new girl, and she apparently used to be flirty with Craig. I don't want to hear about it.
Just a weird way to come in.
For the queen, Paige. Anyways. Oh my god, Paige telling when Craig was getting dressed, and she's like, you look like a guy named Chet and your dad's an asshole. She's not wrong.
No, it's like the sweater around the shoulders. That's not for me.
Not for you.
Taylor is still like in love with Shep. She was clearly still bothered by him.
Oh yeah, she was so bothered when they were talking.
I have a boyfriend, and just like leave us alone and like let us be happy. Oh yeah, he's really bothering you.
I know. He was like, hey.
He said hello, you freak.
I'm just so annoyed that Taylor's back and Olivia's not.
You know. She's like planning a wedding now. She's like, I don't think she really did.
She was at Kathy's party.
I know.
Olivia was?
Yes, Olivia. It's sponsored by DirecTV.
Yeah. It's like it's a housewife thing, but I didn't like all these like D-list Bravo people were there. Interesting.
Good for Kathy. Oh, I love that for her. No, Olivia like moved to Texas. She didn't want to be on. I don't even think she lived there full time.
I think she lived in Texas most of the time. I feel like she would just come to Charleston to film. I don't think
I think a lot. Like I know, I feel like Meredith does that too.
Yeah, it's just Meredith with rentals. It's Jessel moving. And then we end with JT offending Miss Pat by offering her a cane. Like, what a fucking moron.
Just the fact that you went into like this gas station and bought all of these canes to give to everybody. Like, what are you doing?
He is just that guy. You said it one time. You were like, he seems like the guy that's like, can I get a hug?
Where's my hug? Hey,
yeah.
Where's my hug?
He is that guy. Like, just a fucking try hard. A creepy try hard.
Amanda, what was your favorite part of the episode?
Oh, I don't know. Should I have a favorite part of the episode?
I don't know. You were real wound up about Taylor's sweatshirt.
Oh, you guys, I forgot about that.
About.
I forgot about that. You guys, that fucking pissed me off so bad. I think I tweeted about that on our account also.
What's wrong with her sweatshirt?
Jenna, she had on a dress, a nice little fucking sundress to go to this Carolina Cup, and she comes out with a Lululemon hoodie over it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did I miss that part?
It was when they were all like getting ready to go on the bus, and like everyone's in their hats and like
everyone's
dresses, and she's wearing a fucking scuba
jacket. You don't have a little fucking cardigan. You're wearing your Lululemon hoodie. I was so she shouldn't be on the show.
It's 1,000 degrees in Charleston.
She shouldn't be on the show.
No, I can't stand her. I really can't. I didn't like her last year. I don't like her now.
I hate that she can't dress. Like, do better. You're gonna be on national TV, and that's what you're gonna wear. It really makes me mad. It makes me upset.
I'm gonna go back and watch now.
Yeah.
Oh, she was all wound up.
Yeah,
I know. I didn't know what she was talking about. I was like thinking about it was the part where she was FaceTiming her boyfriend in the mirror. I was like,
and then she's like, "Oh, nice fucking hair," and she's like, "Nice haircut," and he's like, "With my hat on." Like, she's so dumb. Ugh, I could do without her. I do like that she's kind of rude to Shep though, because Shep's a rude asshole. So like, giving him a piece of his medicine, but also she should
honestly like the whole fact that like she's like this victim when I'm like, what you signed up for. You dated Shep. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
Like, you thought she was gonna change him.
Basically, right. Exactly. She came in this young, hot little blonde, and she's like, "Oh, he's gonna be obsessed with me. I'm gonna change this 40-year-old."
Well, let's be real. The only reason they were together as long as they were was because COVID happened. If everybody wasn't locked up in their houses together, like that never would have been a long time thing.
I guess we've all been a Captain Save a Hoe at one point in our lives, but
Captain Save a Hoe.
Hey, I turned your dad into a saved hoe. Let me tell you.
Search and rescue.
He was like, "I'm never getting married. I'm never having kids." Not till he met me.
I was just saved in the Captain Save a Hoe scenario.
That's true. The fact that you're married with 3 kids still like astounds me.
As it does most people, as it should though, as it rightly should.
You found your person.
Keep us on our toes. I appreciate it. Well, it's on tonight, so you know what I'll be doing. Not tonight, but tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm hyped up. We could start talking about Potomac and talk about how if TJ ever, oh no, you know what? I could never be with a TJ because I would have fucking punched him in the face immediately.
He does not want Stacey. He just wants to be on TV. Like, he's an actor. He wants to be on TV. He wants nothing to do with her. He's creeping me out. His weird little like mannerisms and weird things.
So, do we think he's a virgin? Because he said he's never been married.
No, I don't think he's a virgin. I don't think he will sleep with Stacey because she's still married. I think they would be sleeping together if she wasn't married and they were in a committed relationship together.
I think all that would be true if they weren't having a relationship on television. But since they're having a relationship on television, I think his only interest is being on television.
Yeah.
Period.
His little performance when he was like cooking her breakfast was like really fucking weird. Like,
when you're making like pizza and Kool-Aid, I don't even know what it's like, stop. It's enough. It's enough. Are we going to talk about Wendy's outfit? That was a choice.
The nutty professor.
The nutty professor she was.
Like Norbit. She looked like she was a linebacker.
Like Norbit's girlfriend, Respucia.
My God. You got a girlfriend?
Somebody posted like her, and then the girl who eats the blueberries and Willy Wonka and the chocolate.
Violet, you're turning violet.
What was she thinking? It was.
Why would you wear something that makes you look so big? Like, don't you look
no angle where that looked good? Like, not one.
It just also must have been uncomfortable because it's like filled with foam because you don't get the girth without
thought it was
filling.
I'm so dumb.
Filled with air.
It was like added like football gear.
You thought she was wearing an inflatable dress?
Oh, I didn't know. Like, I just thought it was like round. Like, I just thought it was like that.
It's so bad. And why? How did her mom and sister film with her without being like, "Wendy, why are you wearing this?"
Wendy, when you were sitting down,
Ghost fire. What are you wearing?
It was so.
I'm more offended about your outfit than the fact that you quit your professor job, Wendy.
To quote Dr. Wendy, it was a flop.
What does the Queen Luann say?
Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. This is not Louis Vuitton. No, this is Rainbow. Even Rainbow makes mistakes.
No, it has to be designer because you wouldn't wear that outfit if it wasn't designer.
I don't really wear designer. Maybe I bet she was like supporting like someone's cause.
I have to go. There's a girl on Reddit, and you know what? There's a girl on TikTok, and I'm gonna look up her name because I always talk about her, but I feel like we should shout her out because I love her. But she posts everyone's outfits and like how much they cost.
Oh yeah, she's great.
I'm gonna go tell you what her name is.
So. Where What Happens Live always posts everything too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's a great account name.
Yeah, this one's on TikTok.
Anyways, if Mia brings up paternity one more time, I'm fucking rioting. And honestly, I'm starting to get pissed at Bravo Production for letting this shit be on TV too. Mm-hmm. It's fucking gross, and you're ruining a kid's life. And I don't think that like making good TV should be ruining children's lives. Like that is super fucked up. I'm getting more pissed by the second about it.
And you know what? Not for nothing, Ali Shapiro had her shit to say about Mary opening up with her son and having that conversation. Where the fuck is your shit to say about this?
Right. Where are you, bitch? You're
so concerned about the children of Bravo. Right. This is the most damaging thing. Like long-term damage. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
I'm so mad about it. And she said,
"What are you doing, Amanda?"
Heart eyes face like, oh, but he's so much like. I'm like, you are fucking gross. You're fucking this kid up. Like, you have fucked this kid up in 3 episodes. He's gonna need $300,000 in therapy just from these 3 fucking episodes. You fucking wench. I saw
somebody on Twitter call it Mia's Pimp Village, and I fucking lost it today.
That's what Karen called it.
Pimp Village. No, I didn't hear her.
Oh, she called it in her confessional like a couple weeks ago.
Lost it. It's gross. It is.
I'm so gross.
It's gross.
And the only other thing that happened was Ashley and Gizelle went speed dating, and it was so boring. So I hope that's not a preview for Love Hotel.
It is, and maybe I read it on Reddit. Maybe I didn't hear. I read it on Reddit that like she's been out and about, seen with the guy from that night's show.
Maybe that's her man.
Oh, the guy that she went on the date with?
Yes. And if you look, he's in like the back of. I haven't looked, but I guess he's in like the back of some of her Instagram posts and stuff.
He seemed nice.
Yep. The TikTok I was talking about is at court.costs, and she does not do Potomac, but maybe I'll request her.
Ask her to find the Wendy dress.
Yeah, I'll ask
someone find it. I'm going to go to look at What Happens Live and see if she got it. And I don't know anything else to say about Potomac. Do you?
No, but I did hear that Gizelle did say that Mia is now dead to her because she talked about her daughter.
As she should be.
Yeah.
Mia's great. Mia is.
That's another thing. Like, okay, I'm sorry, but comparing posting 2 of your children's fathers taking shots after you come to a group and you're like, my husband's crazy. I'm stopped talking to my boyfriend. I'm trying to just focus on my family. Comparing that situation to Gizelle posting a picture of her daughters after her teenage daughters may have tried to sneak a boy in on vacation. Completely different situations.
It's not the same. Mia's
insane.
A low class person.
Oh, what's her name's pregnant? Jacqueline.
Yeah. PP? PP? Oh, PP.
Who knows?
Get them off my TV. I don't want anything to do with them.
I'm not really loving this season. I feel like there's no cohesiveness. Like when you watch Salt Lake or you watch Beverly Hills, they're arguing with each other about each other. Where when you watch this show, they're arguing about like stuff that is not relevant to them.
Well, and I don't. One girl's boyfriend's like a freaking social worker. If I wanted to watch TV about my own life, I'd fucking just look at my own life. I don't know. I'm over it.
It's just.
Sorry, he smashed his head on the computer.
Oh, baby. Potomac and New York feel like a chore to have to watch every week.
New York got a little better this week.
It did.
I will say. A little more captivating. We can get there, but let's talk about Married to Med first.
I didn't watch it, so I'm going to sit this one out.
Okay. Did you watch it?
I sure did.
So Quad's man bought her a Rolls Royce, but then in the interview we learned that he owns a luxury car rental service. So I don't think he bought her shit, I think.
No, he didn't buy her shit. He bought it for his company, gave it to her, and it's a tax write-off.
Maybe he bought her that little suitcase, which, fine. I have the same duffel bag. It costs more.
I just have a question. Like, he kept being like, "Oh, there's rocks in there." What kind of rocks? What rocks are in the suitcase? Because if there was jewelry, I think we would see that. Like, what rocks are in the suitcase?
Well, I know what was in the suitcase. I wanted to know. But we never got that.
No.
We never got there.
I've got questions.
But she does want to have babies with him, and she never wanted to have babies with Dr. G, so it must be serious. They are still dating, according to both of their Instagrams. I checked.
All right.
So good for them. Happy for her. You guys, when Apollo came to pick up the kids, all I was like, I wish that him and Phaedra would get back together. Like, I really wanted them to get back together so bad. I know I'm like the 1% on this, but I just loved them together, and I think they're made for each other.
I don't know. He's got scary vibes.
Yeah, she does too.
True. Was it on the show or was it Watch What Happened? She was saying like he's not allowed in the house because she doesn't like that energy.
Well, it was on the show, but it was like a flashback to the reunion.
Okay.
Glad for her though. I love that.
She's
I will
never
say
done that.
Phaedra is amazing in real life. That's all I have to say about that.
So funny. What else? They had to do a dude ranch in Florida, so they're going on a girls trip, and nobody's getting along, so that'll be fun.
I think it's gonna be
Maybe
good.
I'll watch
I like Married to Med.
Maybe I'll watch the girls trip.
It's good.
Do you guys hear my children?
What the fuck is happening?
They're just running around screaming. That's all.
Your life is just chaos.
Don't ever come to my house if you want peace and quiet, because I'm going to tell you right now, we do not live like that. We go around my nephew and he gets so nervous because we're just and his mom's like, we're not very loud in our house. I'm like, don't come to our house because we are the exact opposite. So.
All right, Below Deck.
It was good. I was a fan. I'm into it.
I am into the season in general. I think it is good.
Every time I watch Danni, though, I cry just thinking of you being like, sex.
That's all I can think of when I see her.
This week, she's like going after Chase now, right? So it's a showdown between her and Diane.
Wait, but Daisy blew up her spot, which had me cackling.
Uh-huh.
I know. I love it.
And she's like, she made out with Gary, and she was trying to hook up with whatever his name is. I don't know his name.
Keith. What I think is so funny is that Danni has a lot to say in the confessionals, but literally says nothing to Daisy at all.
Yeah. Also, they showed, was it the mid-season whatever, where they showed Daisy? Was she making out with Cloyce or was she making out with Keith?
I'm going to say Keith.
I feel like she was making out with Keith because as soon as she sat there last week and was like, I'm having this conversation.
Oh, it's not.
She's going to try to eat this little boy alive.
She was on Watch What Happens like a couple weeks ago, and Andy asked her, like, did you know that Cloyce had such a crush on you? And she goes, I'd heard rumblings. I didn't know that it was like what it was. But
it's so funny.
She was like, he's just not my type.
when he's like, I can't really, once she starts yelling at me, I just like, he loves it. He's like, degrade me, baby.
Like getting a boner. This isn't a conversation for me. This is a conversation for you. And
he's just like googly eyes, like,
I love it. It's so good. He's such a little 22-year-old. Like, that's where you're dealing with a 22-year-old. I love it.
Back to Danni. So she's a fucking. She took a picture of her next victim and her. I posted it and I put the Maneater song on it. She's sex all the time. Give me all the sex.
She does. I do love though. It's going to be good because now Daisy. But I think they make out. So
Yeah. Well, it seems like Chase and Gary are getting along, and Gary was so annoyed by Chase like last season. I feel like that whole Chase, Mads, Alex dynamic was annoying to him in general.
Mm-hmm.
We were, like, so close that season, and also it's like 2 years ago. Like, I guess he grew up. Who knows? But I'm into it. I enjoy it.
I like it. It's funny
every week. So.
Oh, the girl with the coffee, just drink your fucking coffee and shut up.
Oh, I know. It's like, this isn't a Starbucks.
They're annoying.
He's like, you just need to go to Starbucks. We need to get to land and get you to Starbucks.
Just shut the fuck
I'll
up and
just
drink
have
your
a tea instead. Okay.
God. So
like, just has to make it yourself. Just be like, hey, bring me some cream and sugar. I'll make it the way I like it.
Drink it black then if you like fucking grow up, okay? Drink a fucking black coffee.
Bitch.
Get some caffeine and shut the fuck up.
Well, okay. All right, let's talk about Beverly Hills. It was a little bit of a slow burn of an episode. I wouldn't even call it a slow burn, just kind of slow. Slower. It was like a filler. It was like we're still in Oceanside, but there's not a lot going on.
Yeah. It was good though. I was still entertained.
Yeah, I'm still into it.
I guess what was your favorite part of the episode, Darcy?
Little fragile legs.
Same. When Kathy's like, hey, can you help her get off the boat? She's got fragile legs. I died.
She's got a thing with her leg. Like, yeah, they're toothpicks.
They're so small.
They're
so small.
Her legs are made out of spaghetti. She has 2 fettuccinis attached to her ankles.
And she's not like a tiny person all around. Like she has a bigger
she has an Ethiopian belly from alcohol. So don't tell me she doesn't have a drinking problem because she has a distended.
Is that what it is?
The only thing that's cured that is Ozempic. So I don't want to. I go off. I'm like, if you look back, she had that very distended belly.
She did. It was always an awkward
telltale of alcohol.
Well, I mean, did you guys see her pouring in her vodka on the bus?
Yes, she's got a fucking drinking problem. She likes her cocktails. Like,
and I'm not judging her for that. I'm just saying.
But when she gets her DUI, then we're all gonna be judging her too. So
I don't know if she'll get a DUI. She has a driver. She has.
She makes out with the drivers. I forgot.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, so did Karen. Blue eyes, and look what happened there.
I love Jennifer Tilly saying to Kyle, like, I didn't know really what was happening, but I really liked watching you two fight. I was like, she's one of us. Same.
He said it was like a ping pong match, tennis match.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The other thing that like kind of just I guess struck me is just that like Garcelle just keeps going in on Dorit. Like everything.
Yeah, Garcelle does not like Dorit.
Her. She is visibly annoyed by Dorit. Yeah. I know.
Also, Dorit, she came in hot, and Dorit, she stood over Bose, and they were upset about that. I think that Garcelle's more mad that Dorit's going to be getting a lot of screen time, while she may not be. That's what I think, personally.
I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, Garcelle is an actress. So.
Exactly. She wants her screen time. She wants her paycheck. Garcelle works, So.
For sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. But she did, like, she can't let a thing go when it comes to Dorit. Dorit
stays on her neck.
Like if Kyle said something, or if someone else said something the same way Dorit did, like she wouldn't have an issue with it.
Oh yeah, well she forgave Kyle when Kyle and Mo were the ones who brought up her son getting cursed out by Erica, and like all laughed at it.
Also, remember when Kyle said like she never sent the check for the charity when they were doing the Zoom reunion.
I get it though, because sometimes you've just got people that you just cannot fucking stand.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
I so get it.
I guess I just never would let someone see me so bothered, but Amanda said it. It is TV. So.
Yeah. So, well.
Anyways, Kyle and Dorit agree to move forward. Don't know if that's really going to happen, but good for them. And Dorit like explodes in the like sprinter van.
Yeah, I think she went a little mad then. Like, yeah, all right, calm down, Dorit.
I kind of think it's funny. Like, I'm into it. I know she's going to annoy everyone by the end. No one's going to be championing her, but I'm into it for now.
I'm finding it very entertaining.
I said earlier she had to have done research. She had to have been coached. She had to have had a teacher because she is coming off great this season. She knew what she was going to come in. She's intelligent in her arguments. So I really feel like she studied up for this season. So I like your work, Dorit.
She's got a wild neck vein. Like when she starts yelling, that thing is like a tree trunk. It is huge.
She gets mad like at home because PK was like, you've said some foul shit to me. So Dorit is just like ready to go off on anything.
Yeah.
She's got some anger and I'm ready for it. So don't stand in her way.
Let's talk about RHONY. The girls go to Puerto Rico. It is a better episode. I think the funniest part was the staff not knowing what housewives
or caring at all.
I thought Bryn was fun, like a little back to her funnier side versus like her just over sexualized, like obnoxious side. Like when she said that Becky swinging her fallopian tubes around and reminding us of all the children she has, I was like dying.
I will say I hate Brynn. I do not like her. I find her utterly obnoxious. But I get upset for her when people call her like a sexual harasser to Jenna, because Jenna loves that shit. Okay, and if Jenna was being harassed, she would be like, "Please stop."
I agree with that, and I feel like Jenna also like plays into it too. It's like
Exactly.
comes in the room and she's like, "Hey, lesbians, it's
Yeah.
your third
Yeah.
lesbian."
Okay, speaking of lesbians, I told you guys I didn't know. But do you guys think it was weird that the two lesbians were rooming together?
Only because Jenna said that she wanted a hall pass for Raquel. Like she finds her attractive. That's why I thought it was weird. Not because they're two lesbians, but I think Darcy.
That's why you said maybe her and Cass have different boundaries.
They do. Yeah. They definitely do.
Okay.
Okay. But that's the only reason I thought it was weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Jessel looking for her bag. Is it in the pond? Is it here? Is it there? Yelling at production.
You know what is funny is I think
enough with the filming right now. I cannot find my bag.
I think Jessel is the only one that's real on the show. I think Jessel on the show is who she is in real life. I think maybe that's why I like her so much.
I agree. I posted like a collage of her looking for her bag, and I was like, I could have watched this the whole episode. And she goes, she commented and wrote, but wasn't it the whole episode?
I hate jokes like I do not like that. Like if we go on a trip together and you knowingly take my bag and keep it from me, when I get it back, I will ice you the fuck out. It is not funny.
Remember when you had your eye band and I got so drunk? I'm like, let's put your eye band in the refrigerator. I didn't do this on purpose. And I was like, it's going to be so cool when you go to sleep. So she's looking for it all over, and we have no idea where it was because we did it while we were drunk.
Not we.
Wait, didn't I tell you we were going to do it, or did I just do it?
You just put my eye mask in the fridge and then just carried on with your day.
And then I forgot that I did it. And then she's like, where is my eye mask? I'm like, this is so weird. I cannot find it. And when I found it, or somebody found it, maybe Darcy's like, I found my eye mask. And I was like,
the fridge.
Isn't it so cool on your eyes? So, see, I didn't hide it on purpose. That wasn't a joke. I was trying.
Which is why you were trying. I didn't ice you out, but I do not like. Don't touch my shit.
Like the whole thing last season when Aaron took Ubah's phone for like an hour and it became a whole fucking thing. But then we just take Jessel's suitcase, like no big deal. Whatever. Ubah being like, I'm not fighting for a room. That is the epitome of what is wrong with this era of RHONY. Like, no, we want to see you fighting for a fucking room.
You know what I didn't like about it is she was like, I'm not fighting for a room. I don't care. And then she's like instantly like, I hate this room.
Right. I'm leaving and I have more money than Brendan. I'm going to go to the state.
That's what like irked me. Like you can be like, fine, I'm leaving. I don't like my room, but being like, I have more money. I'm richer than all. Like,
Raquel saying, I've seen your apartment. I like Raquel.
I do too. She's good.
Who do you think is the richest housewife
of all time?
No, on this show. Out of them.
Well, I would have said Jenna Lyons, but I don't know anymore.
I'm actually concerned about her financial.
You guys think she's really poor right now? Well, when she said like I don't own the Bentley, I'm like, bitch, why don't you just say you like leased it or something? Oh my god, how embarrassing!
I don't think she cares about like those types of appearances.
Jenna Lyons, that's questionable. If not her, then I would say probably Sai.
I could see that.
Okay.
Because like her and her husband's money, not just.
Okay.
But who knows? Anyways.
I don't know. I will say I don't think it's Brynn or Ubah though. Brynn and her.
You mean the Russian billionaires aren't what's doing it?
6th floor walk up.
It's just like you can have that argument without being like, I'm busy because Russian billionaires are calling me at night.
Yeah, also, just turn your phone on mute.
Well, let's move from Puerto Rico to Puerto Vallarta, shall we?
Let's do it.
Did you like my segue?
I did. That was really good.
Transitions, because usually I'm just like, let's talk about something else. Guys, Lisa Barlow knows how to throw a trip.
It's the PowerPoint. It is the power of the PowerPoint.
All the time. And you know I love amenities.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a nice place. I would like to stay there. So
I feel like another cast stayed at one of those hotels before too.
Okay.
It is a fancy hotel.
I didn't know they had a luxury theme park. There was a commercial for this brand.
Oh, really?
Like during the show, and it was like talking about their first ever luxury theme park. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Maybe we need to plan a girls' trip to Puerto Vallarta.
Oh yeah, undelays, baby.
Are we going to the luxury theme park?
We could.
Well,
I mean,
I feel like that's so like Atlantis and like the SLS in the Bahamas, like they have like luxury water parks.
This was like roller coaster. I don't know.
It's a thing. Anywho, it just gives. Salt Lake always gives. Basically.
It was very good. My funniest part of the episode was when they were all fighting, and Angie was fighting with Meredith, and then when Meredith was like, well, I would have given the gift back. I gave the gift back, and Brittany's like, well, I would have given back too. And Angie's just like, Brittany. Like, I just thought that was the funniest thing, just the way she said her name, just like she was like so annoyed with her.
Fucking Debbie, desperate. She's so desperate.
And she's perfect. This is a perfect cast.
I'm not saying get rid of any of them. But I want to be annoyed by it. But I am just. She is so fucking annoying. She is a Rock of Love reject. I'm so.
That's what she is. She is. When she was like, guys, my daughters are talking to me, and like, what do you want these?
I have an announcement.
I know. These people are not your friends. They don't care. Like, stop.
Also, I'm like, you want me to praise you that your daughter is talking to you? How about you've just been a better mother? Like, my thing is deadbeats. Not a fan of them. Right. So
especially because she's like said to us in like the first 2 episodes that like her girls don't talk to her because she prioritizes men over them.
Wait, the argument between Meredith and Angie where it's like, well, did you say it? I said it. Oh, well, did you say it?
Did I say it?
Did I say that?
Meredith gives disappointed mom whenever she's arguing. Like, it is. I will say, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
The argument though, there was almost like a smirk from both of them. Like it almost was staged, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the staginess of it.
The way that you know that Salt Lake is so good, because on any other franchise, Bronwyn getting mauled by a dog would have been a 5-episode storyline, and here we just breeze right past it.
But for 1 second, look at Bronwyn. She didn't have a cane. She didn't have a sling. She was dressed in nice. And then we got fucking JT who got a little tiny bruise. Get the fuck out of here. You
literally looked like she needed reconstructive surgery on her whole body.
I can't believe she was there. Like, the pain she was in, I could only imagine.
Well, when she was like, I got bit by a dog.
That I got last Christmas, literally hurt for like 3 months.
When she was like, I got bit, and I was like thinking like, oh, like, like a little nip. Like, she got mauled.
You guys, that's why I don't fuck with dogs. No way.
Okay. No. Well, my dog doesn't have any teeth, so you're safe over here.
Goes to the dog park. Whitney is just like non-motherfucking factor anymore. She is just non-existent in this cast.
Yeah, same for Heather.
Heather is too.
Yeah, Heather really did fade to the back. She's like, I did a lot of work last year. I think I can coast. All she did was like, oh, ain't no party like a Lisa Barlow party. Like just being thirsty for Lisa Barlow the whole time. Like, oh my God, I got invited to the Curl Girls room. Woo! It's too much. So somehow Angie and Meredith make up in the end. I don't even understand how that happened.
Well, when someone said like, oh, you called her a porn star, and Angie's like, that is offensive to porn stars. I screamed.
That's so funny. Oh my God, we didn't even talk about Mary just like letting herself into Angie.
I was dying. And she's just sitting there and she's like,
hello.
So funny.
It's just so good. Imagine your house just being so big you don't even know who's in it. Ugh.
It's terrifying.
Can you just leave your front door unlocked? Like never.
I love Angie's house.
Oh yeah. It's a little too modern for me.
I just like all the windows.
Live there, but I like it.
Yeah.
Don't want to live there. I
still stand on it. Salt Lake has like the best fucking background views and everything. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
everything else. I mean,
Well,
just
that's a good
so
segue for Sold on SLC.
Look at that.
Something else to say about Salt Lake?
no.
I watched it. I'm not invested in these people, so I don't care that much about it, but it's a cute little show and I'll keep watching it for our pleasure here. There's definitely like drama amongst real estate people, which is, I guess, the premise of the show. Like a lot of like territorialness over like.
I could see
I
that.
get that.
They had like some weird like Brokeback Mountain scene in the beginning where like the two guys were like, they tried to make it seem like they were like having sex. They were like making grunting noises, and then they pan in on them and they're doing like a cold plunge or something like that. But
Really odd.
Okay.
it was weird. I didn't really understand it because like, we don't know you guys yet. So like for all I know, you guys could be having sex in the woods and not telling your wives. I don't know. The Matt and Tina situation continues on. They're like arguing over whether or not he did or did not tell people that she hates Mormons because it's damaging to her career. And they've been arguing about it for 2 episodes. So I'm kind of over that. He says he didn't say it. She says he did. Kenny is the guy who like doesn't know how to sell houses. Like he had this guy come to look at the house and he was like, here's the primary sink. And Jen, the owner, was like, that's not a thing.
I mean, I feel like I could sell houses. So
Yeah. I could sell anything, I think. But and then this girl Malaysia used to work for this girl Paige, but then she came back to Presidio to work for Jen, but she still has like 6 deals that she's doing at the old agency, which I guess is like illegal or like unethical. You can't work for one brokerage while you're still doing deals under another broker. You have to work under one broker. You can't like work under 2.
Okay.
And scene. I don't know. It's fine. I'll watch it for us.
I'll probably watch that.
I appreciate that.
I do have to watch Paris and Nicole though.
Yeah,
so
the first 3 episodes dropped. I don't know why I thought it was starting today, but it started. Oh, maybe it is today.
No, it's today. It started today because I love
right?
Today.
There's 3 episodes.
What's it on?
Peacock.
Okay.
Need my login?
Hit me up.
You know you've been banned from a lot of.
Yeah, if you need a login.
I have Peacock.
Amazing.
Oh.
Netflix.
Well, so I think we're gonna subscribe to Netflix for the winter.
Oh no, she said it here in front of everyone.
I know. I think because there's a football game Christmas Day that's only on Netflix. So
you should have looked on Black Friday because I know Peacock did a deal.
Netflix does not do that, but with Instacart Premium, like Plus or whatever, you get free Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Really? And you get a free 1-year subscription to New York Times Cooking, which is fucking great.
I get a really good deal on Peacock through Comcast, but maybe I'm going to change my subscription. Anyways, I got to get this kid into the bath. So, do you have anything else you want to say about Bravo?
No.
What's everyone's plans this weekend? It's getting closer to Christmas.
I have a Sunday brunch plan with my friends from college, my BFFs. We're going out to brunch on Sunday in the city.
We're your BFFs.
Yeah, with my other group of BFFs. I have 2 groups.
What the fuck?
I have 2 groups.
No.
I don't think so.
That's
not how this works.
We're going out to
where are we pinned in your group chats versus these
no, you're both pinned. And my husband. That's
Who's
it.
first?
And who's first?
Brian is first. You guys are second. They're third.
Acceptable.
Okay, thank you. And that's how you are in mine. You're before my family. It's you. It's my husband. You guys, my sisters, my whole family, and then my parents.
It's like the MySpace top 8. But we're going to brunch in the city on Sunday, so I'm gonna get litty.
Fabulous.
Love it.
Darce.
We've got our nephew's chorus concert this evening.
Oh, tonight. You gotta go
tonight. Running over, and then I think just getting holly jolly this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to another like light show thing, and Romeo's really into lights. And then we are hosting my husband's family for a little brunch on Sunday.
We will be having different brunches.
Maybe I'll do brunch on Sunday.
Yeah, you should. You could do my kind of brunch.
Drunk?
Yeah. I've been fantasizing about not nursing anymore so I can just like really enjoy my life.
Yeah,
just rip it.
happening. It's
I'll be
amazing.
sad when it happens, but also happy. Anyways,
Like what you heard here.
yeah.
Moving along.
On our socials, we are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group. We also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.